Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce. So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
yes,
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
My wife's name, my wife's name, my wife's.
Yo, guys, I wasn't actually about to talk about this situation, but this shit has gotten so fucking weird that I had to talk about it because I wanted to wait because I knew more shit was gonna come out about this situation. I knew more let's say Jada Pinkettness was gonna come out because she just can't help herself. But I knew basically all I had to do was wait on this because Jada Pinkett is like the gift that just keeps giving or the knife that just keeps stabbing. And don't just stab, she twists that bitch because she has to, she's selling a book if you guys aren't aware of right now. So the slapping happened. I actually made a video about this too when it first came out because it was that big. 2, 1, go! And I only talked about it once. But now this bitch is bringing it back into the limelight again because she got a fucking book. So now she want to sell shit at the cost of her own family. But let's dive into the situation a little bit more. I was doing research on this though, but what really made me want to speak about this, because I didn't give a shit about the other stuff that they were talking about before. It's the fact that they haven't been together since 2016. That's the bigger issue. And that's the thing that's just very fucking weird. And you know why it's weird? It's not weird in the ways where you think it's weird. It's weird because, okay, since you say that y'all haven't been together since 2016, explain this.
But love will make you do crazy things. Being able to love and care for my mother and my family, my wife. I'm taking up too much time.
That's just one other instance to where it's just not adding up. So is Jada living in her own world or is Will living in his own world? I think it's a little bit of both. I think Will is such a simp to where like he just does not, Will has to enjoy the torture and torment that he's going through right now because otherwise I don't know what to make of this. This shit is just, it's very fucking odd. But the correlation of her information is not adding up to Will's actions whatsoever. So I don't even know. I think mine would even go far as to say that I think that Jada is just making shit up just to twist it a little bit more because Will Smith's career is done after this. He hasn't been in anything successful since this incident, since the slap happening. And he did it on behalf of her, and the words that he chose to use when he slapped Chris Rock was,
"My wife's name out your fucking mouth."
And you know what she said? She said, "We haven't called each other husband and wife since 2016. So if that's the case, then what the fuck? On both levels, it's kind of odd. So you didn't say anything to Will Smith during that time. You had his back for a minute. Then once the table started to turn and people started to accuse you of being the bad guy, now you're saying, oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure Will was all right. I wanted to make sure he was well and that he was okay. I asked him backstage, well, he's okay."
I'm really shocked because, mind you, I'm not there. We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. But I'm like, what is going on right
keep
now?
my wife's name
out of your mouth, right? And I'm like, but now I'm really worried for Will because I don't know what's going on.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
Do you understand? This is narcissism at its highest level, to the highest order. Narcissism and gaslighting to the highest degree. She is literally, and that's why I don't believe her when she says that we haven't been together since 2016.
I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
So why do that? Like, what was the reason?
I think just not being ready.
Stop fucking lying.
I believe that she is manipulating the situation because she's very good at gaslighting and changing her verbiage to make it seem like she's holier than thou and that the people that interact with her around her are the evil ones and she's just the person that is just living and existing. Bitch, I know it's you. I know for a fact it's you because I know women like you. Jada is a straight sociopath and narcissism. She only cares about herself. And the only reason why I think that Will Smith is not breaking it off is the fact that I don't believe that Jada is just going to leave with nothing. I believe if they break it off, I don't think that Will Smith is the type of person to do a prenup. He's too much into that romanticizing shit. So I know for a fact he didn't ask for a prenup for her. I guarantee you there's no prenup, and I guarantee you he's at a point now to where like he's like, I know she is doing this so I can divorce her so she can leave with half my shit, because that's the only way it can happen. If she breaks it off, she's not leaving with nothing. If Will breaks it off, she's leaving with half. So I know that she's publicly abusing him on purpose so he will be pushed to that edge to be like, you know what, fuck you. I don't care if you take half my shit. I just want you out of my life. He's never going to do that. He even said it himself. He don't believe in divorce. Jada even said it herself. But she knows that if she keep on twisting that motherfucker, eventually Will Smith, I hope, is going to crack. She's worth taking half your shit just for your own sanity. You're Will Smith. The world will respect you if you just say, fuck it, take half my assets. I don't care. I don't care. Get the fuck out my life. You go be Jada Pinkett. Without Will Smith, there is no Jada Pinkett. Nobody knows who the fuck you are without Will Smith. Let's just keep it a buck. So at the end of the day, I believe that the best decision for Will to do, take the loss. You didn't sign a prenup because you had rose-colored glasses on when you married her. The signs were all there. She was still in love with Tupac. Come on now, like we all know this. We all know the story. That's why I'm not covering the whole story. We already know what this shit is. The one thing I'm talking about is the fact that she said the contradictions to her language, to Will Smith's actions, into that sorry-ass apology video that Will Smith gave Chris Rock, and the fact that Jada Smith came out of nowhere and basically said that Chris Rock wanted to date her.
Get your ass. I come in the name of Jesus by the power of the Holy Spirit.
What would have you want to bring that up in a time like this? You're a narcissist. You think that the world evolves. You have main player syndrome. You think that the world literally revolves around you. So not only is the Tupac situation not enough for you, but you had to bring up the fact that the dude who quote unquote disrespected you, that you had to roll your eyes for, and that you said that Will Smith shouldn't have protected you from, you thought it was a skit. Bitch, you didn't think it was a skit. You got offended.
Yes. It was.
And you didn't say shit when it was over. How much more are you going to twist that knife? How much more? And how much more can a dude take? Dog, this shit is very funny and odd because it's like Will Smith, for a guy to see another guy going through this, especially a guy that I grew up, like watching on TV. Everybody watched Fresh Prince. Everybody like me, of course. It was a story that we all loved and that we all related to. And then once Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith got together, they were the poster child of what a marriage was supposed to look like. Joyner Lucas made a song dedicated to Will Smith. And know that that's a facade? That shit is a fucking blow. It's crazy to know that this entire time they're secretly the most toxic relationship that you have ever seen in the public eye. The most toxic that you ever seen. That's what I'm telling you, people. This situation should show y'all right now. Don't look up to anybody in Hollywood, especially people you don't know. We all know that naturally, but we all fall victim to, like, especially back when the stardom was actually a big deal. Nowadays in 2023, I don't think that there is really a movie star that people look up to like how we looked up to Will and Jada back in the day. It doesn't exist now. So for us, it's like a big shocker, especially people born back in the 90s. We used to watch all this shit all the time. Martin, all these other shows around that era, we all used to watch this shit. So seeing this shit is like a blow for people like us. So yeah, this is a big issue for me. But it's the fact that they've bamboozled a lot of people, man. They've bamboozled a whole lot of people. And that shows you that the term never meet your heroes is so damn true. He is literally looked at now as the biggest simp on the planet. And Jada Pinkett Smith is literally looked at as the biggest narcissist on the planet. And the fact that she said that they haven't been calling each other husband and wife since 2016, since they've been separated and they live separated. She hasn't had sex. She hasn't had no affection towards him, nothing. She basically said that she's been living like a nun since 2016. She hasn't even touched the dude. So you're not even getting no pussy. And you still not. Holly Weird is the name for a reason. Get some help. Both of y'all motherfuckers. Peace.
Stupid bitch.
Right.
But it